For the first time ever in MLB The Show history, we're getting ourselves the World Baseball Classic. We're getting ourselves the World Baseball Classic uniforms, as well as over 100 players from 20 countries, and that includes your Major League superstars. Where might you find this? There is going to be a program as well as packs. So if you ordered the deluxe editions of MLB The Show, you might be wondering to yourself, the to-be-announced packs, what exactly are those? Well, I have great news for you. If you ordered the deluxe editions, the to-be-announced packs are going to be one Diamond Choice Pack from World Baseball Classic players. We do not know who these players are just yet, as well as choosing 4 items from a choice pack that is gonna include uniforms. So it's either A, you get to select 4 uniforms to go ahead and implement instantly into your Diamond Dynasty team, or B, you're gonna be able to select 1 uniform, 1 bat skin, 1 icon, and maybe 1 banner along those lines. But since the pack only says uniforms, I would assume that it's only going to be uniforms, and you'll be able to choose 4 different uniforms, and that to me is splendid. We see a third pack. It says pack 1 around the world. What does that lead you to believe? And it says choose 1. It would lead you to believe that we're going to be seeing more of those around the world packs. So I think that this could be very similar to headliners, and it might not replace headliners, but be an addition to the pack shop in terms of packs that allow us to go ahead and every week get a new player from the World Baseball Classic out of the entirety of the pool they have that has a diamond version of itself in there. And that would be a great way not only to educate about the World Baseball Classic and players from different countries, but also bring variety to the show shop. Give us a sneak peek at some of these players. You're going to be getting a Miguel Cabrera from Team Venezuela, Freddie Freeman from Team Canada, Paul Goldschmidt from Team USA. Third base is going to be Nolan Arenado, Team USA, Manny Machado, Team Dominican Republic, Yoan Moncada, Team Cuba, Ronald Acuna Jr., Team Venezuela, Yusuke Masago from Team China, Kyle Tucker, Team USA, Luis Robert Jr., Team Cuba, and then Yu Darvish, Team Japan, Sandy Alcantara, Team Dominican Republic, Adam Wainwright, Team USA. And then, if you read the words in red, it says, in Diamond Dynasty, play with uniforms from the 20 represented countries from the 2023 World Baseball Classic. Play with Roki Sasaki, Munetaka Murakami, Lee Lin, Tim Cannelli, Dwight Britton, and Yusuke Masago for the first time in MLB The Show 23. Of course, internet connection is required. So that choice pack might actually be including these players that you guys are seeing right here. And these choice packs only come if you pre-order the deluxe editions of the game. Now, that is not to say that these packs are not going to be available at a later point inside the game cycle, but that is to say that if you want to get it first, that is what you have to do. Now, this is an important note. It says World Baseball Classic playable content in Diamond Dynasty will expire 12/31/2023. Earned items in user inventories and items on the community marketplace will not expire. So it seems that after this year, you're no longer going to be able to get it, even if you are still playing MLB The Show 23, so you might as well get it while you can. If you were to hit that like button and red subscribe button, that would help out the channel tremendously in terms of growth. Also, make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more uploads, and check out the description for the Twitch. We stream every day at 10 p.m. Eastern, Discord to communicate with other fellow MLB The Show community members, as well as my social media links, and if you want to become a member, do that as well. Let's get into it. I want you all to keep in mind that these ratings, meaning the overalls that you're seeing right here, are for franchise in particular. It is not for Diamond Dynasty. In Diamond Dynasty, these overalls will change, I would want to say, throughout the range of 5. So that 99 overall you see for Aaron Judge is not going to be a 99 in Diamond Dynasty. Instead, it will most likely be a 94 or 95 overall. If it is a 95 overall, it's going to compete with Shohei Ohtani as the highest overall card in the game. For Carlos Rodon, I say it's within the same range. He's most likely going to be an 89 overall inside MLB The Show. And then Garrett Cole, I would also go ahead and take 3 away, and I would say he's coming in at an 86 overall. So the Yankees are getting them 3 at a diamond level. We have already seen it through their Twitter as well. Luis Severino will start off as a gold, and so will Michael King. Progressing to the Blue Jays, Alek Manoah will start off as a diamond, most likely going to be a low tier diamond, 85, 86 overall. Same thing with Vladimir Guerrero Jr., most likely going to be an 85 overall, and then depending on how he does to start off the regular season, he's either going to get downgraded or he's going to get upgraded. Alejandro Kirk, George Springer, and Kevin Gausman, all of them are dropping to gold, so potential diamond investment. The Rays are also going to have a diamond. Shane McClanahan is most likely coming in at either an 89 or 90 overall. Because he's young, they most likely will give him the 90 overall because they expect him to increase from what he did last year, as usually you get better with age up to a certain age and then you start regressing. So if you play franchise, you get the similar concept that I'm talking about. He's most likely starting it off at a 90 overall in MLB The Show 23. Jason Adam is going to be a low tier gold. Same thing with Drew Rasmussen, and then Tyler Glasnow, and Randy Arozarena is going to be a silver. For the Orioles, this shouldn't come as a surprise. They are not going to have any diamonds to start off MLB The Show 23. Felix Bautista will be a gold, Ali Rutschman will be a gold, Ryan Mountcastle, Cedric Mullins, and Grayson Rodriguez and Cedric Mullins, as well as Ryan Mountcastle, most likely will be silvers, and then the other two at top will most likely be golds. The Red Sox are very interesting. Chris Sale, they have him at an 87 overall, and since I said the range is usually within 5, I would not be surprised to see him actually start off at an 85 overall and them giving him the benefit of the doubt just to make sure that the Boston Red Sox have at least one diamond. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if he starts off at an 84 overall gold as well and they have no diamonds. Trevor Story is going to be an 81, 82 overall gold. Same thing with Devers, surprisingly. And then the same thing with Kenley Jansen. He might even start it off at a silver level, but I'm going to assume 80 overall. And then John Schreiber is most likely a silver, 79 overall. I'm not gonna lie to you all, I was very surprised to see that the Atlanta Braves are going to be starting with 5 diamonds inside Diamond Dynasty. Not only that, but how high of an overall Ronald Acuna Jr. got, considering he didn't have the best season last year, but I do know it was injury riddled. So Spencer Strider should be their highest overall. I'd have to say that he's most likely coming in at a 90 overall, similar to Shane McClanahan. Then Austin Riley is most likely coming in at a 91, 90 overall as well. Usually pitchers scale better in offline content. That's why I'm still giving the higher overall to Austin Riley. Ronald Acuna Jr. most likely coming in at an 89 overall, 88 overall for Diamond Dynasty. Max Fried, same thing, 87, 88. And then Michael Harris is most likely an 86 overall when it comes to Diamond Dynasty. The Mets will also have 5 diamonds to start off MLB The Show 23. So the NL East is going to be one of the more expensive divisions to go ahead and collect. Justin Verlander at a 98 overall means he's most likely being like a 94 overall, 93 overall, I'd say 94 overall starting pitcher in Diamond Dynasty. Max Scherzer at a 96, I would go ahead and equate that to like a 92 overall starting pitcher. Edwin Diaz coming in at a 92, most likely a 90 overall closing pitcher. Pete Alonso at a 90, he's a first baseman. First baseman's just scale with power. He's most likely going to be an 88 overall. And then Francisco Lindor is most likely going to be an 87, 86 overall. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt since he plays shortstop and has amazing fielding attributes, and give him an 87 overall to start off the game cycle. Philadelphia Phillies will also have 5 diamonds to start off the game cycle. Bryce Harper, most likely going to be a 92, 93 overall in Diamond Dynasty. Trey Turner, most likely going to be a 90 overall, if not 89 overall inside Diamond Dynasty. Aaron Nola, most likely going to be an 89 overall, 88 overall. JT Realmuto, most likely going to be an 86, 87 overall. And then Zach Wheeler, same thing as JT. The NL East has 15 diamonds on 3 teams. That is absurd. Sandy Alcantara, they got him at a 90 overall, so that surprised me a little bit. It doesn't seem like he's gonna start off Diamond Dynasty as a high tier diamond, instead at an 87, 88 overall. Now Jazz Chisholm, on the other hand, this one surprises me, and he is a diamond 100% to start off Diamond Dynasty, because they already showed him on the Miami Marlins Twitter as well as inside the stream having a Diamond Club card. So he is most likely starting off the year at like an 85 overall inside Diamond Dynasty. Gene Segura is going to be a silver. Trevor Rogers going to be a silver most likely, and then Nick Fortes is most likely going to be either a 75 overall silver or a 74 overall bronze. The Nationals, hey man, you might want to look away. Joey Manoa Meneses, 84 overall. A lot of people were saying, how is he the same overall as Rafael Devers? Now, once again, I will tell you that offline overall scale differently based on positions. So inside MLB The Show 23 Diamond Dynasty, he most likely is going to be a 79, 78 overall silver, but inside franchise, he will be much higher depending on the position they have him at. Steven Strasburg, 82 overall, most likely going to be a silver as well in Diamond Dynasty, and then everyone else that they have there is basically a bronze. So within 3 out of the 5 teams in the NL East, you're looking at roughly, well actually 4, you're looking at roughly 17 diamonds to go ahead and collect. That is a lot of stuff. The Guardians, Jose Ramirez, most likely starting off Diamond Dynasty at a 90, 91 overall, deservingly so. Emmanuel Clase, most likely starting it off at a 90, 91 overall as well. I don't think he'll drop at a high tier. Shane Bieber, most likely starting it off at an 86, 87, I'm gonna go ahead and say 86 overall. And then Andres Jimenez, he's gonna start it off as a gold. And Tristan McKenzie, we've already seen his gold card, so he's starting it off as a gold as well in Diamond Dynasty. The Chicago White Sox will only have 1 diamond, and he will go by the name of Dylan Cease, most likely getting that 86, 87 overall card. Liam Hendrick drops into the gold range. Luis Robert drops into the gold range. Lance Lynn and Michael Kopech also drop into the gold range, with Michael Kopech most likely coming in at an 80 overall. Minnesota Twins, Byron Buxton will be most likely that 88 overall card. So there you get to see that the range will even take away 5 from the offline content's overall rating. We've seen the 88 overall live series Byron Buxton. Why is he so high in franchise? Because he has great fielding, and that takes into factorization a whole lot when it comes to juicing up overalls. Carlos Correa, 89 overall, will most likely be an 86 overall inside Diamond Dynasty. Then Joan Duran is most likely going to be a gold. Same thing with Joe Ryan. And then Pablo Lopez is probably dropping to silver. The Detroit Tigers, gold, Tariq Skubal, we've already seen he's going to be an 81 overall. That's the highest card you're going to have. Then it's Michael Lorenzen and Spencer Turnbull as silvers. Jonathan Scope could either be a 75 overall or a 74 overall bronze. And the same thing with Eric Haase. Kansas City Royals, highest overall player will be Salvador Perez, starting it off as a gold, most likely 80, 81 overall. And then Bobby Witt will be a silver. Brady Singer will be a silver. Scott Barlow will be a silver. And then Vinny Pascantino will most likely be a bronze. The Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt, you see 99 and you're saying to yourself, he's going to be the same overall as Aaron Judge? Absolutely not. In Diamond Dynasty, Paul Goldschmidt will most likely be a 90, maybe 91. Highest I give him is 92 overall. Nolan Arenado, on the other hand, without a problem, he should be a 92 overall. Why? Because he plays third base, so fielding is going to be more of a factor there than first base, where they really only prioritize your hitting attributes in Diamond Dynasty. Ryan Helsley is most likely starting it off at a diamond level as well. Going to be like an 87, 86 overall relief pitcher. And then Tommy Edman and Wilson Contreras will both be gold. The Milwaukee Brewers are going to be getting themselves Corbin Burns as a diamond. I'd say 90 overall, 91 overall. Brandon Woodruff, most likely at a diamond. I'd say 85 overall. And then Freddie Peralta, Devin Williams, and Willie Adames will all be gold. The Chicago Cubs, surprisingly enough, Dansby Swanson is going to make the cut, and he's most likely going to come inside MLB The Show as an 85 overall diamond, if not an 84 overall gold. Then Nico Horner is going to come in at an 82 overall, so that most likely means either 79 overall silver or 80 overall gold. Marcus Stroman drops to silver, James Tylon drops to silver, and Patrick Wisdom drops to silver. I mean, he was already silver, I believe. Going on to the Reds, Tyler Stevenson is going to be their highest overall card, going to be a silver in Diamond Dynasty. Hunter Green going to be a silver in Diamond Dynasty. Joey Votto, we've already seen, going to be a silver in Diamond Dynasty. Nick Lodolo going to be a silver as well. And Will Myers most likely is going to be like a 75 overall silver for the Reds. For the Pirates, Brian Reynolds is coming into MLB The Show Diamond Dynasty, most likely at an 82, 81 overall gold. David Bednar is either going to be a 79 overall silver or 80 overall gold, most likely the silver. Andrew McCutchen silver, O'Neal Cruz silver, and Cabrian Hayes as a bronze. Could even be near the level of common. Here we received confirmation that Team Affinity 1 is going to be team captains. Jose Altuve, 92 overall, is going to be a team captain. You have 5 Houston Astros hitters. You lose 10 arm strength, but gain 5 contact versus left, and 5 batting clutch. Same thing happens at tier 2. You lose 5 arm strength and gain instead 10 batting clutch, 10 contact versus left, 5 contact versus right. Tier 3 doesn't take away any of the arm strength. It just gives you 10 contact versus right, 15 contact versus left, and 15 batting clutch. And remember, batting clutch replaces contact whenever there are runners on base. In addition to that, we get our first look at one of the 99 overalls that will be available on day 1 in Diamond Dynasty. Set 1, Ricky Henderson. You won't be able to use him anymore. In set 3, 99 overall left fielder. This card looks like it might be juiced not only with power, but also speed, because look at the guns on him right there. Like, Houston Astros get Yordan Alvarez as the highest overall at a 94, but this could also be because he's a designated hitter, so they only care about his hitting attributes and no longer the fielding attributes or speed. So he might be the highest overall card in Diamond Dynasty for the Houston Astros regardless. 91, maybe 92 overall. Jose Altuve, I don't think he's going to start off the year as a high diamond card, so I give him an 89 overall, possible 90, but I'm gonna say 89 overall. Kyle Tucker, 88 overall. Framber Valdez, I saw him already to have an 84 overall, so he's most likely a GOAT. And then Ryan Presley, he's going to be a GOAT as well, and I believe we saw Framber Valdez in a previous stream as a GOAT. For the Seattle Mariners, I was wrong. Julio Rodriguez is gonna come into the game as a diamond, 86, 85 overall diamond. Teoscar Hernandez, he's gonna be coming into the game either at an 84 overall gold or even possible an 85 overall diamond. Luis Castillo, we have already seen that he starts the game as a gold. Same thing with Andres Munoz, and then AJ Pollock is most likely going to be a silver. With the Angels, it should be no surprise. Mike Trout, 99, which means he's most likely going to be a 94 or match Judge and Ohtani at a 95 overall. Shohei Ohtani, we've already seen 95 overall in Diamond Dynasty. Hunter Renfroe is going to be a middle tier gold, meaning 83 overall, 82 overall. Tyler Anderson will most likely be a base gold or a high tier silver, meaning 79 to 80. And then Brandon Drury, we've already seen he's going to be a 79 overall silver. The Texas Rangers get Jacob deGrom at a 99. Translate that to Diamond Dynasty, he's also going to be on the 94, 95 level, which is crazy to me. Marcus Semien most likely starting it off as a gold. Nathaniel Lau is most likely starting it off as a gold, along with Seager and Adolis Garcia. All 4 are definitely diamond investments. The Oakland Athletics, well, you don't start off the game with any gold whatsoever. The highest you're gonna have is Seth Brown, that most likely will be like a 75 overall silver, and then Aledmys Diaz, Ramon Laureano, Zach Jackson, and Jace Peterson are most likely all bronzes, so easy collection. I was wrong with the Dodgers. Mookie Betts coming in at a 91, 92 overall. Clayton Kershaw is still gonna be a diamond, most likely an 88 overall. Evan Phillips still gonna be a diamond, most likely 86 overall. Freddie Freeman most likely an 85, 86 overall diamond. Will Smith, I'll be interested in that one, because despite him being the same overall as Freddie Freeman, of course Freddie Freeman is only hitting attributes. Will Smith, defense comes into consideration considering he's a catcher and doesn't have great arm strength, so I could see him starting it off at an 84 overall gold, but maybe they give him the base at an 85. Manny Machado will lead the Padres at a 95 overall offline, most likely a 90, 91 overall Diamond Dynasty. Juan Soto, 89 overall. I'm interested. I think he can fall in the same category as Will Smith, but they're going to give him the base 85 overall just to make that team a little bit more expensive. Why? Well, they took out Joe Musgrove from a diamond level, putting him at a gold. Yu Darvish, we've already seen that he starts off as a gold, and we've already seen Xander Bogaerts starts off as a gold. And if these are the top 5 players and you don't see Josh Hader here, then that means Josh Hader is also starting it off as a gold. The San Francisco Giants have Mitch Haniger, most likely an 80 overall gold, if not 79 overall silver. Logan Webb, most likely a 79 overall silver, if not 80 overall gold. And then Camilo Doval going to be a silver, Alex Wood silver, Brandon Crawford silver. I see those guys also having the potential of being a bronze, 74 overall, but most likely silver. When it comes to the Diamondbacks, they will retain a diamond, most likely, even though it is not 100% certain, and that's going to be Zach Gallen, most likely at an 85 overall, but he can drop to an 84 overall gold. Christian Walker, most likely going to be that 80 overall gold, the second gold they have, and then everyone else from Merrill Kelly, silver, Evan Longoria, bronze, and then Jake McCarthy, bronze as well. Last but not least, we have the Colorado Rockies. CJ Cron, 85 means 81, 80 overall inside Diamond Dynasty. Daniel Bard is going to be a silver. Brandon Rogers, a silver. silver. Ryan McMahon, either a silver or a bronze. And Chris Bryant, definitely a bronze. So it looks like he's healthy and he's hitting the ball well this year. Definitely going to be an investment. If you did end up enjoying today's content, remember, hit that like button or subscribe button, notification bell. Check out the description for the Twitch. We stream every single day at 10 p.m. Eastern. Discord to talk with the MLB The Show community. Follow me on my social medias. And if you want to become a member, become one as well to get emotes and badges inside the comment section. Have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.